Hello everyone, it is time for my monthly market update to update you guys on what's going on in the crazy real estate market right now, commercial and residential. So there's a ton to talk about, so let's get started with commercial. I'm going to start with office. I want to talk about office and what's going to happen with office in the commercial world. Right now, they're predicting that the U.S. is going to lose 145 million square feet of office occupancy by the end of next year. We've already lost as a nation 23.1 million, and our area here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is 1.7 million is what we've lost here. The prediction is we're not going to get back to pre-pandemic levels until 2023. And to be honest, my personal opinion is it's going to be interesting to see how we do come back with office, because I really believe that how we do work is changing going forward. Not only me as a business owner, but other business owners I've talked to, people are working from home, and it's a lot less expensive for the business owner, and in some ways it can be more efficient. It just depends on the person and the productivity, and that's what it's going to come down to, because businesses will bring it right back in-house if the person at home decides that they're seeing production drop. But this has been a trend before the pandemic even happened, and so this has just accelerated that trend to a whole nother level. Talking to cable companies and infrastructure companies out there, they're just exploded with residential work, construction work, bringing internet to the residents so that people can office from home. So I really believe that is going to be the thing that is hit more than even hotel. Hotels hit worse right now, obviously, but hotel and retail, those are both experiential type commodities. And what we're going to see is, I just truly believe that people are still want to experience. They want to get out and go to the restaurant. They want to go on vacation. They're going to travel for business. Maybe not as much. That is going to make a difference on the hotel and the hospitality industry. But the retail, I really truly believe it's going to come back strong when it does come back, once we get past this pandemic. But I'm not feeling the same way about office space. Now, in the DFW Metroplex, the good news is we are the number one place as far as in our country where people are headed back to the office. But on top of that, we have so many jobs coming to this area. Just because of that alone, we're probably going to be fine here with office in the DFW Metroplex, but I wouldn't bet on it for the long haul as far as building. I know they're talking about converting a lot of buildings that are empty into condos. We don't have enough single family, and I'm going to go over that here in just a little bit. But so for office, be careful on new investments. We're seeing rents drop. If you're having trouble leasing your space, you're probably going to end up having to drop the rents just to get somebody in there. And then the metropolitan areas, the outside the Metroplex, they're seeing. I'm seeing here in Rockwall County, we're seeing more space come available, but we're also seeing people take up that space because a lot of companies are moving to the suburbs. So it's interesting times. Nobody can tell you exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see where we're at a year from now. But I'm really concerned about office in where office is going in general, as far as a recovery from pre-pandemic levels. Now the good news is here in the Metroplex, commercial-wise, industrial space is just still booming. They just can't build enough data centers, distribution centers. Everything's being done online, so that obviously is reaping the benefit of the pandemic. And we were already trending that way anyway. It just accelerated that trend. So interesting times in the commercial world. I have seen over the last few weeks commercial business pick up. It really came to a halt. People don't invest and take risk in uncertain times. You have the election cycle that we're dealing with, then you have the pandemic, shutdowns, etc. So people stop investing. Well, I've been seeing a pickup over the last few weeks in the commercial world where people are making commitments to leases and property investments. So interesting times. We'll see if that continues to trend that way in the commercial world. Residential. So let's talk about residential. There's a ton to talk about whenever you see this market. I'm just going to switch here to this next slide and show you guys what is going on. We have a inventory crisis in America and in the DFW Metroplex. Numbers that we're seeing are just out of this world. Listings are down double digits, almost, working their way towards triple digits. Look at this. In Dallas-Fort Worth area, fewer houses to choose, 39.4% less inventory in the DFW Metroplex. That's a crazy number, guys. Especially when you factor in the fact that we have more buyers. There's more transactions going on in our market. So here's another slide that shows more on a county by county, more local, hyper-local focused. We're seeing sales increase by double digits, 25%, 25%, Ellis County 26%, Kaufman County 35%, Rockwall County up 40%. Suburbs, guys, I'm telling you. We're seeing more transactions. And then you can go over here to the other side of the listings. Prices are up 15, 4, 9. These price increases are just out of this world. So we have a crisis that is going to create an inflationary environment. It's wonderful news for the sellers. It's terrible news for the buyers. The only good news for the buyers right now is that interest rates are at historic lows. And so that's why people are still buying homes, because money is so cheap. We've never seen money so cheap. So when we look at this on a county by county basis, I got Rockwall, Dallas, Kaufman, and Collin County in here. The average prices month over month, so September of last year over September of this year, prices are up. Rockwall County almost 12%. These are crazy, unprecedented. 18% almost. Collin County 10% and Kaufman County 12%. This, I think we're in unprecedented territory because of what's happened with the pandemic, and people don't want to put their home on the market, don't want to list their property because they're afraid of the coronavirus. And then you have all the buyers out there because you have historic low interest rates and basically free money. And so everybody wants to buy a house. And so if we look at our month supply, a buyer's market is going to be 6 months to 9 months. We're at 1.7 months Rockwall County, 2.3, 1.7 Collin County, and 1.6 Kaufman County. Look at the double digit, 58% less months inventory than September of last year. These are crazy numbers. I can't even wrap my head around them. We saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen, but just actually seeing the numbers now is just, it's phenomenal. It's something else to see inventory drop so much that it created a seller's market, a strong seller's market, pushing seller market than we've never seen in this area, down to 1.7 months inventory, 1.6 months inventory. So then you got homes for sale down 50, 47. This is the inventory issue. And then new listings are all down. and then pending sales are up. So more buyers, because money's cheap, they want to take advantage of the low interest rates, less homes to choose from because less people are putting their home on the market, equals inflationary environment, price increases of double digits like we're seeing 12%, 15% plus. I just don't even know what to say, guys. We saw it coming, knew it's coming. I've been talking about this for the past couple of months. Well, now we're seeing it. The inflationary environment's happening. I don't think this is going to last forever. We get past the coronavirus, we're going to have inventory come back to the market when people get confident with selling their homes, and we'll see the pendulum shift. But right now, if you're a seller, you're a happy seller, but you're not a happy buyer trying to buy something right now. It is very difficult. We're seeing that in our business, and it's just all over the country, much less here in our Metroplex. So that's my monthly market update for September. If you need any real estate needs, commercial, residential, property management, we're a full service firm. Love the opportunity to serve you and take good care of you, maximize your investment, help you find that home whenever it's the toughest time that it's probably ever been to find a home right now. We can make it happen and love the opportunity to do that. Have a great day.